Hi neighbors, welcome back to another video of Cooking with Neighbors. My name is Jerri-ellen. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. I am editing today's video on my handy dandy laptop here, and I noticed I didn't have a beginning. I didn't say welcome to Cooking with Neighbors or anything. So that's why I'm doing now, and so I can insert it at the beginning. Today's video I am making orange creamsicles because my husband absolutely loves orange creamsicles, and it's hot. We're in a heat wave, and I'm making cold brew 2 ways, cold brew coffee 2 ways, and then in the center of the video is going to be vlogging. I'm going to take you out with me for a little bit, and then we're going to come back and you'll get the ending of what I made and if I would tweak any of it. So I will timestamp this so that you can jump around to parts that you most enjoy in the video, and I will let you know where you can jump to for the ending of what I have made as well, so that if you don't want to watch the vlog part, you don't have to. And thank you all for being here. It's much appreciated. I hope you know that. Okay, neighbors, we are going to make our cold brew 2 ways, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for 12 to 24 hours. It's a stronger flavor after 24 hours. Let's do this. This is the coffee. I bought this for Casey, and it was really good. So I got some for Graham and I got a bag that was already ground, and then I said, I'm gonna make cold brew. So I went and I got a bag that's not ground, because you want a coarse grind for your cold brew. If it's too fine, then it could be bitter. It may become bitter on you. French press and a mason jar. And a coffee grinder. Smell delicious. You want it to be like sea salt, the grinds. Some of them are a little larger, but that's okay. For every 1/4 cup of your coffee that it has been ground, you're going to add 2 cups of cold water. I'm going to make a lot. Because it lasts up to 2 weeks in your refrigerator. The best flavor is in the first week, though. I'm not going to put this part on it in the fridge. I'm just going to cover this with cling wrap. I'm going to give it a mix, though. So the same amount applies. Oh, 1/4 cup is like 20 grams. If you're weighing out your coffee, it'd be 20 grams per quarter. Is 1/4 cup.
If there is a warm cup of coffee, if there is a laugh to share, it's with you. In morning light.
What are you doing in my refrigerator, neighbors? I'm going to put this in there. There we go. Brew, baby, brew. Now we'll come back in the morning and get you. And in this bag is what I'm going to be making in my next video. I'm hiding it on you, so it's a surprise. Okay, neighbors, now I'm going to do the orange creamsicles. And I hope that you enjoy this. I'm going to put the amounts across the screen so that you can enjoy some nice music right now.
You hear my story. have a friend like you. There are times, there are times, there are times when I wanna be lonely. There are times when life can be downright cruel. Life is up and it's down, oh it's all love, that's how you remind me. Oh, that it's good to have a friend like you.
Give everything a good mix until the sugar is nice and dissolved in the cream and in the orange juice. And I'm going to pour it into these molds. And if you don't have like the popsicle molds, you can use small like paper cups or small styrofoam cups and popsicle sticks. And if you were doing that, just slightly freeze the juice in your cup and then take them out and insert your popsicle sticks and return them to the freezer. And if you're using small cups, you'll probably get about 8 nice size creamsicles out of that.
With summer barbecues to shake me.
And I'm just going to finish doing these and pop them into the freezer.
Wherever life seems to take me.
Okay, neighbors, I am out and about, going to the library. And just to show you, so beautiful. And people tube. There's a spot up the other end of town, and a bus takes a bus of people with their tubes, and they go tubing down the river, and they get picked up downtown and stuff. It's really neat. I never did it. I tubed in other rivers, but I didn't go tubing in this one. And you don't start up there, that's for sure. Oh gosh. I used to work with a bunch of fun people that used to, and I never did it, thank goodness, because I probably break my legs doing it, but they used to, in the winter, go to boozing. They go down a hill in the town I used to live in, and they go to boozing. They take a shot and go down or something like that. I never went, but I seen pictures they shared. Yeah, the library overlooks, they got nice little Adirondack chairs or Muskoka chairs, whatever you want to call them, I'll show you. And looking over the river. See? So you can go up there with your book. I am picking up a novel. I don't even know if I'm going to like it. There's a couple of novels I do want to read, but this one, it got some good reviews, and I have my name on a wait list to join a book club, and the only book club that may have availability soon, the first one on the waiting list for, the other ones have a long waiting list, is a romance novel book club. And I'm not, I don't know, nothing wrong with them, but I was never one for a lot of these romance novels. Maybe a little, depending. But I like reading a lot of Canadian books. One sec. People think I'm talking to myself. Everybody up there think I'm nuts. Talking about romance novels. Talk about embarrassing now. I'm embarrassed. My face is too close. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit before I go into the library. They got that through downtown here, and the other main part downtown, they have like different statues and stuff. I was telling you, it's very artsy around here. I love all the old architecture and stuff. My dream, talk about romance novels. My dream would be to buy an old Victorian home and redo it, but I'm not capable of that right now anymore. Graham and I, for sure, had a lot of days where we did a lot of renovations on homes. We're doing the basement in this place and it's taken us forever, but oh gosh, Graham works hard. So I said, just never mind the basement until the fall or winter when you're off, because as you know, we've been waiting to go visit Casey again and pick them up and go to Niagara Falls. But however, look at how beautiful. However, Graham's work is crazy right now. I'll show you this other statue. This poor guy got a stack full of books. What's it say? A Laura sculpture project. A lot of the books, well, for the majority, I try to read Canadian author books, and I read others, of course.
Oh, you're here. I'm sorry. I'm holding out. I'm just right over the post office.
That's what I was saying. So I'll show you the book I got. I'll let you know what I think of it. I don't know. I told Graham I have to check out a romance novel or two just to see if it's something that I can enjoy before the book club calls and says that they have an opening. Oh, and I like a variety of books. Let's see. Going across the street. It's telling me to wait. I'm waiting. They're doing some construction downtown here. I wanted to come out the other day for a walk. It's been so hot. And my legs didn't want to work. But that's okay, they're working good today. Oh, this place here, this coffee shop, there's a reason why it's called the Vault. It used to be an old bank. You can actually go in there and have a seat in the old vault and have your coffee, have tables inside there. It's nice in there. My arm. I'm gonna get the little stick, one sec. Let's see if that helps. Then you can maybe see better too. See the stores. Maybe I should do this way and you can see across the street. And then you can see the stores nicer. If I do that. Or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Just hang in there with me. This vlogging is all new. This type of vlogging. Anyway, you see. Sushi. There's a chocolate store downtown here. Delicious. And I was heading into the library at one part there. I'll show you the outside of it. And this guy is sitting outside, he's having a cigarette, and I was talking about getting romance books. It's a Holland shop. It's got some goodies in there. I hope it's not too windy. I gotta get a microphone that can maybe pick up voice instead of the other sounds. There's the library. It's the Scottish shop. You can't really see in there very well. They have a bagpiper on the weekend that stands outside when they're open on the weekends. I love the bagpipes. My cousin Courtney, he plays the bagpipes. Really, really nice. Thanks. There was a tea room, and I'm so sad that it closed. Casey and I used to go there pre-COVID, and then it closed. I guess couldn't last. and the tea was so good. I used to buy bags like of loose tea. And they used to play the music from down home, the Rankins and Rita McNeil and stuff in there. I used to love it. It's gone. It's vintage something or other now, vintage shop. I'll have to check it out. Right behind me there, that's the post office. You know me, I love old churches. Isn't that pretty? They have a market over here. I wonder what we have to do one of these Saturdays. Well, you know, Graham might be working this weekend, so it might be a good weekend for me just to go hang out at the market. It's farmers market type thing. They got handmade goods and food and stuff like that every Saturday. They have one on the main street here, and they have one in the park over in Elora. The one in the park I actually like better. I'll take you to that. So it doesn't look like I'll be getting to take you to Niagara Falls this month. Who knows though? Isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? The world is a beautiful place. I'm thirsty. I had to get a cold drink. Should have taken one with me. I thought I was just going to go into the library, you know, though. And it's scorching. We're in a heat wave. Our fridge broke last weekend. So last weekend we took everything out, put things in coolers. Stuff like that. Anyway, it's hot. Yeah, so one of these days we'll go to a market. Hopefully soon. Well, the weather is good. Try to get out and enjoy it. Some days my legs don't work, people, so I make plans, and then sometimes my body does not want to cooperate. But when it does, I'll take yous. I like to get out with yous. You guys are good people. I'll show you the book that I got. Let me know if you read it. Or if you're into romance novels, or what kind of books you're into. Well, I really don't know what I'm into anymore. Gotta be good if Graham is in the title. Anyway. It's set in the 1920s here. And a maid ends up in an affair with the neighbor. I think there might be farmers, I'm not sure. But ended up in an affair with the neighbor. The neighbor is married, and the person I think is, I don't know how old, a young lady anyway. I don't know what, I hope that it's not going to be raunchy. I can't read raunchy. And I guess when you join a book club, they say, here's the book that you got to read. I used to read a lot, and my reading has declined, especially after they removed a tumor in my head, and it took me a while to even be able to read. Oh my gosh, it was hard. A lot of stuff was hard. Walking was hard. No energy. It was very difficult. But I never got back to like being able to quickly read. But the level of reading is back. It's just the quickness of it is not. But I picked this one also because the review said that it's not a very thick book, and it's a quick read. Whew, it's a hot one. Days like this, when I was a young lady with young children, we would go to the beach. We spent a lot of time at the beach. When I moved here to Ontario from Nova Scotia got over 200 beaches. And Cape Breton and the mainland, the beaches are just gorgeous. And grew up on going to the beach. And then we moved here to Ontario. There are beaches, just not the same as home. But when we moved here, I said to Graham, I still got to get to the beach. So I used to take the boys to the beach quite a bit, and camping. So a day like today would have been definitely a beach day. Just getting an iced coffee. Tammy, my friend Tammy, that visits me here, she's from back home too. She's a neighbor and friend here. I've been wanting to make, last weekend I wanted to make something, request by Tammy. I have the recipe printed out. I have it up on the cupboard, and I wanted to make it. Then my refrigerator broke and a heat wave hit. But I will get to it. I promise. Good morning, neighbors. It's the next day. I just took the coffee out of the refrigerator. And I'm going to show you. Now, you might want your coffee a little weaker. So you can get the pitcher of cold water out of your fridge or whatever. And after you pour it, you can have a taste. See if you want to add a bit more water to it. But everybody's taste is a little different. I don't add milk or anything, sugar or nothing to my iced coffee. I just have it black, straight like it is. Okay, for the mason jar, you get a fine mesh strainer and a coffee filter. Oopsie. But you'll get a nice smooth iced coffee doing it with the mesh too. Same with the French press. I just press it and use it. That's why I like this way. But you can make this even smoother by doing it that way too. And just slowly pressing this. I see there's a few coffee grinds right there already. And I've seen someone on YouTube make ice cubes out of some of their coffee and use those ice cubes in their glass. I'm just gonna get a small glass today. Actually, it's very mellow. I'm thinking I might like it a little bit stronger. So if I do want ice in it, I am going to take that idea from whoever I saw on a video and make ice cubes out of it, because I wouldn't want to dilute this. The coffee is really good that I bought. It's the first time using it in the cold brew. I think that I would make it a little bit stronger. I might even go as far as, instead of 1/4 cup per 2 cups of cold water, I might do 3/4 of a cup per cold water. I mean, yeah, 3/4 of a cup per 2 cups of cold water. But I'm certainly not going to complain about it. It is good. It's going to be another hot one today too. Now, I'm going to get the orange sickle. I had to run it underneath some warm water to get it out. There is the orange sickle. Cheers! Oh yes. Very, very good. I like it a lot. Very creamy. And you can taste the orange, of course. It's got orange juice in that. But I like seeing the little flecks of the peel in there. It's very good, especially today. It's 7:30 in the morning, and it's already 25 degrees Celsius out there. We're going to get, some areas are going to get up to 45 degrees Celsius, so like 114 degrees Fahrenheit. I think we're going to be around 100 degrees, 102 degrees Fahrenheit here. But anyway, today I'm making what I have in the refrigerator, in that blue bag. I'm going to barbecue it. I'm going to do a video on that. And as soon as this is going to break, this heat wave, I'm going to get to making those squares for Tammy. Maybe tonight would be nice if it's not too warm and stuff. But anyway, cheers. Please come back again. Bye.